Hey, it's Caleb at homeschool-curriculum.org. Today's question, how to make sure your child doesn't fall behind. You know, I hate this question. I really do. And the reason is that if you think about it, us as adults, if you think about where we stand as adults, are we ahead? Are we behind? I mean, what is that really? And how does that compare? It doesn't matter if at your age, if you're ahead or behind by a year, 2 years, 10 years. You know, we could read about people that seem to be doing so much better than we are. And we could also turn around and see people that are doing so much worse than we are. So this falling behind thing, I get a little lost on. I do understand a little bit for grade level, just if you're college bound or if you feel that there's certain things you need to learn. But that's all in context, because even within schools, children are at different levels and they get different sorts of attention, or they're challenged in different ways. So the key for me is not is my child falling behind, but is my child being appropriately challenged for their ability? Or am I delivering the learning experiences that they should be having at this point in their life? And that's a real critical difference, because your child is exactly where they should be, and it's up to us to figure out how we bring them the challenges and the opportunities they need to learn more. Now, how do you do that? You can break it down in 3 different ways. So we talk about this in the 3-hour school day. There's a button below if you want to check it out. But the way we do this is I look at quality of experience. So if they're sitting there and you're looking at, you know, it's not working out, my child's distracted, disoriented, not engaged, not involved, not interested, that's quality of experience. And it's all about saying, well, how do we change what we're doing? If you're doing worksheets or you're doing rote learning, it could be boring. If you're doing something that's too complex, they may just be lost before they've even started. The second part that you may get into is look at the learning. Is my child retaining? Is my child able to explain back to me what it is they've learned? Is my child actually developing and building upon skills as they go along? If they're not learning, they may want to go back then and reassess, what curriculum am I using? Or how is this being taught? Or how am I reinforcing what we did today? Then the third area that you want to evaluate is personal development. Is my child taking more and more responsibility, even leadership, for their learning? And am I shifting from becoming a teacher to a facilitator and resource person and a role model for showing how lifelong learning can happen? Now that's the way you can break that back down. So your child's not falling behind, but your child is fully engaged, fully immersed, and fully interested in their homeschool experience. That's it for today, and we'll be back at you with the next video.